Hello friends, I am Dilnawaz and in this video lecture we will learn about the neighboring group participation. Actually, neighboring group participation is the special class of substitution reactions in general organic chemistry. So before moving to the neighboring group participation, we will learn what is substitution reactions. So to understand this, we have an example PHCH2Cl, and suppose if I add aqueous KOH here, and we know that from KOH we get K plus OH minus. So this OH minus will attack here and this CCl bond will cleave out and we will get PHCH2OH. So from here, can you observe what happened here? See, in this reaction, we have two functional group. One is chloride and one is hydroxy. Or we can say, in this reaction, one functional group, that is chloride, is replaced or substituted by another functional group, that is hydroxide. So on the basis of this, can you write what is the definition of substitution reactions? Yes, friends, we can say substitution reactions are those reactions in which one functional group, that is this one functional group is replaced or substituted by another functional group. These reactions are known as substitution reactions. Okay. Okay, friends, based on this, we will learn now neighboring group participation. Okay, for this, suppose we have an example PHS, this one, and suppose again if I add aqueous KOH here, and we know that it has minus charge, this is positive charge. So before attacking this minus charge here, sulfur has lone pair and this lone pair interacts here and this CCl bond will cleave out, right? And we will get a cyclic transition state like this. Clear? And in the solution we have OH minus. So this OH minus will attack either here or either here. So it will attack either here or here. We will get the same product, and the product will be PHS, this one. Clear? So in this reaction, there are certain points that we will see. See, reaction is occurring here because either OH is attacking, OH is attacking, or this lone pair is interacting. This is the reaction center. This is the reaction. This point is reaction center. So we can say that this lone pair is interacting at reaction center. So based on this, can you imagine what is the definition or what should be the definition of neighboring group participation? Yes, friends, please try to write down by pausing the video. Okay. Okay, neighboring group participation are those reactions in which there is an interaction of lone pair at reaction center are known as neighboring group participation reactions. Clear? Okay. But friends, it's not all the time that only lone pairs can interact. There are some other factors that we can consider, like pi bond. Pi bond can also attack at this position. How pi bond can attack? We will see another example for this one. See, suppose I have an example like this. This is Cl, this is pi bond, and if I add OAC minus here, then this negative charge should attack here. But before attacking this negative charge here, this this double bond interacts here and this CCl bond cleaves out and we get the cyclic transition state like this. Here we get positive charge. Clear? And we have in the reaction we have minus OAC. So this negative charge again attack here and this pi electron cloud will shift at its position. Then we get our final product like this. Clear? So we can say that it's not only the lone pair, but pi bond can also interact at the reaction center. Clear? Okay, friends. One more reaction we will see, and then we will consider some points. Okay. Suppose in the same reaction, in this reaction, suppose I have chlorine and methyl at this position. Clear? So we know that this lone pair will interact here and this will form a cyclic transition state like this. and this methyl will be at this position. Clear? Suppose if I add aqueous KOH here, then OH minus, either it will attack here or it will attack here. So can you imagine where it will attack? Yes, friends. See, at this position, there is a group, that is methyl group present at this position. So because of the presence of this methyl group, there is, we can say this position is sterically hindered. So OH minus will not attack here, but it will attack at this position. And when it will attack at this position, this bond will shift here and we'll get the product PH, S, Me and OH. Clear? Okay. This is the effect of presence of this methyl group. Okay. Okay, friends. When we do these reactions, there are certain points that we should keep in our mind, and we will discuss those points one by one. In the starting, what we have learned sulfur, chlorine. This lone pair was interacting at the center, and we studied that this is reaction center. So if this is the reaction center, and if we count this carbon number, so this is alpha position with respect to this reaction center, and this is beta position. So where is the lone pair containing group? Lone pair containing group is at beta position. So this lone pair or pi bond containing group should be at beta, gamma, or delta, and so on these positions. Or I can say a lone pair or pi bond containing group should be at beta, gamma, or delta positions, right? And we have already we also observed that pH, S, there was a cyclic transition state. Okay, so this cyclic transition state should be of 3, 4, 5, or 6 membered rings. 3, 4, 5, or 6 membered rings. It cannot be less than 3 membered rings, or it cannot be more than 6 membered rings, because if it will try to make 7 membered rings, then this lone pair or pi bond containing group will be very far from this reaction center, and which is not possible to attack, which is not easy for the lone pair or pi bond to attack at this reaction center. So it cannot form 7 membered rings, right? Okay, friends, one more point. In these reactions, there is no loss of, or there is no change in stereochemistry. What does it mean? It means that in these reactions, we are moving from reactant to product. Suppose I can write reactant as R and product as P. We are moving from reactant to product. If the stereochemistry of reactant and product are same, then we can say that there is no loss or there is no change in the stereochemistry. So I can write here in these reactions, in this reaction, there is no change in stereochemistry. How there is no change how there is no change in stereochemistry, we will see with the help of some examples. Suppose I have a group. Suppose I have this structure. In this compound, we are at above the plane. And suppose if I add any silver compound like Ag2O or silver nitrate, then what will happen? This bromine, we know that this bromine has a lone pair, and this lone pair will interact this silver, and it will form bromine silver complex type. This transition state. Clear? This bromine will have positive charge. And if in the second step, suppose I add NaOH. Clear? Suppose if I add NaOH, so before attacking any negative charge here, this lone pair, this oxygen has lone pair. So this lone pair will interact here, and this group will remove out, and we will get this compound. This will have positive charge. Or I can write this is below the plane. Why I am writing this one as below the plane? Because this group was at above the plane, and this is interacting from back side to the this from of this group. So I drawn it as a below the plane because it was interacting from back side. Now if I add NaOH, and we know that Na is plus and OH is minus. So OH minus will interact here from above the plane, and this bond will shift here, and we will get above the plane OH and this oxygen, right? So here we can see that in the reactant and product, stereochemistry is above the plane, and this is also having above the plane. So there is no change in stereochemistry. So we can say that in neighboring group participations, there is no loss of stereochemistry, or there is no change in stereochemistry. Okay. Okay, now I will give some examples to you, and you have to solve in which reaction there is neighboring group participation and there is no neighboring group participation. See, suppose we have this one and this above the plane OSC, and another one I have cyclohexane above the plane OTS and above the plane OSC, right? And if I add the same reactant, or same another molecule or another compound in both the reactants like minus OAC, then we will get the product below the plane OSC above the plane OSC. Similarly, if I add minus OSC here, we'll get the same product like this. OSC above the plane OSC. So can you imagine in which reaction there is neighboring group participation? Suppose this is the reaction 1 or this is the reaction 2. Can you solve what is in which reaction there is neighboring group participation or there is no neighboring group participation? See, friends, in this first example, the stereochemistry is below the plane and this is below the plane. And suppose this is first position, this is first position. This second position, this is second position. First position stereochemistry are same, second position stereochemistry are same. So I can say that because there is no change in stereochemistry, so there will be a neighboring group participation in this reaction. In the first reaction, there will be a neighboring group participation. But if we see in second reaction, this is first position, this is second position. First position stereochemistry are changed because this is above the plane, this is below the plane. Because there is change in stereochemistry, we can say that there is no neighboring group participation in reaction number 2. How there is no neighboring group participation here and how there is neighboring group participation here, we will see now. So I had this one, right? So this is cyclohexane, we know. And we already know that cyclohexane has its most stable conformer chair form, that is this one. And suppose this is position 1, this is position 2. And at position 1, OTS at below the plane. So I can write it OTS. And at position 2, OAC at above the plane. So I can write OCH3, so CO. This is OAC group, right? And if I add aqueous OAC minus here, clear? So before attacking this group here, this lone pair will interact here and this bond will cleave out, and we will get a transition state like this one. Clear? Now we have OAC minus. So OAC minus will interact here and will give the product. I'm writing here. We will have product OCO CH3, and this will be OSC, which is nothing but equals to, we can write as this one. Suppose this is 1 and this is 1. This is below the plane OSC and this is above the plane OSC. So in this reaction, this is the reactant, this is the product. At first position, stereochemistry is below the plane, and at first position, stereochemistry is below the plane. Second position, stereochemistry is also same. So we can say that in this reaction, there is no change in stereochemistry of reactant and product. So in this reaction, there is neighboring group participation. Clear? Now we will see in the second reaction how there was no neighboring group participation. See, what was the second compound? Second compound was this. above the plane OTS, above the plane OAC. Clear? We can write it like in cyclic or chair form. This is above the plane. Suppose this is position number 1 above the plane OTS, and this is position number 2. This is position number 2. This is 1. So this is OAC above the plane. So friends, because these two groups are in same direction, that is above the plane, so its its oxygen will not interact with this group, or it will not help to cleave out this group. So when we add OAC minus, this OAC will interact from here and this bond will cleave out, and we will get OAC. Or if we write it in this form, see, this is below the plane, this is above the plane. So if it is below the plane, we can draw it OAC below the plane, and this is above the plane. This is above the plane. So we can see here, we are moving from here to here. And we can also see that this is position number 1, this is position number 2, this is position 1, and this is position number 2. Position number 1 stereochemistry is above the plane, and here position number 1 stereochemistry is below the plane. That is, there is change in stereochemistry. So we can say that because of changing in stereochemistry, there is no neighboring group participation in this reaction. So friends, this was all about the neighboring group participation. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thanks for watching.